Hello and welcome back to the GorillaBiker. Oh, I never tightened that camera. I hope it's alright. Are you alright, Mr. Camera? Slippy road. So yes, welcome back to the GorillaBiker, and today what we're going to be talking about is a subject that kind of came up a while back in like a community post that I put up around about the time that my viewership from my videos dropped off like a lot, which still haven't recovered. So I clearly did not find the answers in that post, but two things did come up that I wanted to address, and I wanted to address for a while, but what with, you know, Corona and other such things, I simply have not had the time to get out and just ride my bike and address them. So today I'm going to Aldi, because, you know, at the moment, while shooting this video, because I had a lot of videos built up before lockdown, thank God. So I've just been editing my way through them and releasing them. Oh yeah, just cut off the entirety of the road for me there, thanks. But like for new videos, there actually have been very few recorded during lockdown, other than my Gixxer videos. So what I wanted to address was two things mainly that came up. One of them being question marks over me putting ads in my videos. And also video length. Now, the ads in the videos have been there for a long time, so I didn't think they were a problem, and I still don't know, are they a problem? I really am not sure, but for me, you know, the reason I enable them, we'll talk about that later, but the first thing I want to talk about is video length. It's a tough one, okay, because I get it, you know, when people say, oh, you know, I don't want to watch that video, it's too long. And I've been in the same situation. I get it. I do. But, you know, a large part of me creating videos is, you know, I like to try to tell a story. So if that story is, for instance, you know, when I rebuilt and put back together the carburetor on the carburetors on the Gixxer, that ended up a really long video. It was 20, 25, 26, 27 minutes or something like that. But I didn't feel, you know, if I cut anything from that video, I didn't think it wasn't gonna help the video, you know. I'm playing to an audience in a way, I suppose, is that I don't want to ever take anything from you, the viewers. You know, the way I see it is, if someone wants to watch 10 minutes of a 20-minute video, you know, that might hurt my analytics, but I don't really care. You know, if the person who watches 10 minutes is happy with 10 minutes, you know, and they hit the like button and they enjoyed the video, that's a win. If the person who wanted more, who watched the 20 minutes, is happy with watching 20 minutes, you know, that helps my analytics, and it's also a win, you know what I mean? Like, to me, if someone wants to, it's same as Netflix, really, if you think about it. Like, I'm just putting up videos, but like, if someone wants to watch a film on Netflix but doesn't have time, I love this bike, but they don't have time for the whole video or the film or whatever, you know, they can just watch half that film and come back to it. Like, that's how I treat my videos. If you don't want to watch the full video, you don't have to, you know. And it's more important to me that, since I generally only put out 2 videos a week, at the moment I'm doing 4 videos a week because we're on lockdown and I don't really get to ride my bike as much as I usually would, and I don't record every time I ride. But you know, the main thing there is that I don't want to feel like you're being cheated. Like, if I do a video, and I mean, I can. If I do a 20-minute video, I can make that a 6-minute video. It's not hard to make a 20-minute video a 6-minute video. I can do it. I've done it before, or, you know, maybe not 6 minutes, but, you know, a lot shorter. It's doable. It's just, I feel like I've cheated out, or, you know, cheated a percentage of the people who watch the channel out of some content that they wanted to see, and, you know, I don't feel like that. In the long run, I don't think that benefits anyone. You know, maybe for a while the person who wants a shorter video is happy, but at the end of the day, I've then disappointed someone. Whereas if I make a longer video, and someone wants to consume that 20-minute video over 3 sittings, over 3 days or 3 weeks, that doesn't matter. Provided they've been happy with the video overall, that's me happy. So that's it really, okay? I don't want to dwell on it too long. It's only video length. It's not a hugely deep and meaningful topic. We're just gonna have to get past this Micra, because why would you buy a Micra? Pick a lane, pick a lane, pick a lane. No? I hate you. You know, I just feel like it's cheating the person who wants the longer video, because if the person who wants the shorter video watches it in much shorter segments, that's absolutely fine. And then we have advertisements. And the thing about advertisements is, look, I get it. Ads are annoying. But as I've always said to people, if you really, really, really don't like ads, you know, just use an ad block. Or I generally, unless I forget to, and I have forgotten on some videos, so sorry about that, I generally try to put all of my ads as skippable, because I understand some people don't want to watch them, which is fair enough. So I do try to leave my ads on skippable. I do sometimes forget, you know, that happens. People forget things, sorry. But, you know, mainly I do try to make them skippable, so that worst case scenario, you watch, you know, 5 seconds of the ad, you hit skip. And I very, very rarely, in fairness, I've very rarely gotten comments. Are you going to go on that lane? Yeah, thank you. I've very rarely gotten comments from people, look at that view. That's just like at the side of Kilkenny essentially. And yes, I'm going the long way to the shop, but that's not allowed, so I'm doing it. But you know, the thing about it is, right, it's some people might watch every single bit of every single ad so that they can support me, and I really appreciate that. And you know, if someone wants to do that, I'm not going to take that opportunity away from them, because it helps me, you know, in the long run. I've said it before that if the opportunity arises, you know, to do YouTube full time, then I'm going to do it. You know, part of doing YouTube full time is, of course, you know, making money off ads, making money off all that other things. And I don't want to be someone, like, I don't litter my videos with ads. If I was to show you YouTube autoplaces, like on my longer videos, my near 20-minute ones, it might autoplace like 6 or 7 mid-roll ads. I go in and I remove most of them, because I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? That's just annoying. I go and I get rid of the large percent. The road is so cold today. I go get rid of the largest percentage of them. But anyway, back to the point. I've very rarely gotten negative comments. I think I've one that like was just like, oh, okay, where someone commented like, oh, I really wanted to watch the whole video, it was really good, but you kept forcing me to watch ads. No, I didn't. Here's the point. You have choices, I have choices, okay? And I don't mean to make this sound like in any way bad, but if you don't want to watch ads, you don't have to. Just install adblock. You know what I mean? And I get some people don't want to use adblock, but I can't really help you there, you know what I mean? The power is in your hands not to watch those ads, whereas I don't have the choice to turn them off for some people. I have to either turn them off for everyone, which means I don't make as much, you know, money from YouTube. Now I make very little money from YouTube anyway, so some people do say, is it worth it? But it is worth it, you know. You got to start somewhere, everywhere. And here's the thing, this is what rankles me a little bit. That doesn't even, I don't think I've ever been annoyed about it, really, because I get it. I get everyone who complains. I completely understand their complaints. Or not even complaints, it's more like observations, but you could take it as a negative, but I don't, because, you know, it is what it is. They have a fair point. You very rarely see people complain about, you know, the bigger YouTubers monetizing their channels and making money off them, because that's their job. But my question for you is, you know, I put in a lot of effort in my videos. You know, I've bought all my cameras and stuff, purely to try improve the experience of the viewer. You know, my audio recorder, I did that for you guys. I didn't do it for me. You know, I did it for me in the way that I wanted to make my videos better, but I wanted to make my videos better for you, the viewer. And I bought the second camera because I wanted to make my videos better for you, the viewer. And I also tried to buy a third good, you know, good camera, GoPro, second hand, but that's still up in the air, and I'm really hoping I get a refund for that, because if I get a refund for that, you know, then I can go and buy the third camera and mount it somewhere and have another angle for the viewer. That you know, you who are watching right now, that is my aim. I want to improve, you know, your experience when you do give me the time that you're watching my videos, which I appreciate every time. You know, that's the big thing for me, is I really appreciate the time you give this channel, and I want to give you the best experience possible. And that's why I make videos longer, because I'm trying to tell a story, and I'm trying to tell the story in my own complete way. I don't want to copy anyone else. It's my way of making videos. If they're too long for you, you know, I'm sorry, and I do apologize. But you know, you can watch them in 1 or 2 pieces. That's fine. You know, I'm not going to hold that against you. YouTube actually has a continue where you left off menu. Generally, I always see it. I don't often get to watch videos in total. I'm always doing half and half sometimes, you know. That's kind of it, you know. So to answer the question about the longer videos, I do it because I want to give every viewer the experience they're looking for. And people who want shorter videos, they can just watch, you know, a quarter video, half a video, 3/4 of video, or you know bits and pieces, and that should hopefully give them their goal. Because some people say, yeah, no, split it into episodes. You split it into episodes. That's no problem. If you want to watch my video in episodes, do it. And if that makes you happy, great. I'm happy that you enjoy my videos in your own way. That's, no, provided you enjoy them, that's all that matters to me. And then around the monetization is, I have hopes and dreams, you know, and part of those hopes and dreams is one day being able to do YouTube and bike stuff, if not full time, because I think that's very unlikely for a channel that is as small as mine and has grown as slowly as mine. I think you need to be, you know, like the likes of her 2 wheels and stuff, you know, that insanely quick growth. I think that's what you need there to do that. But you know, I have my own hopes, I have my own dreams for my own channel, and a lot of that is related to, you know, maybe even doing it part-time, and that requires, unfortunately, like everything, money. You know, I'm just trying to make some form of return on my own investment, which is likely never to be paid off. And that's not why I do YouTube. I do YouTube primarily to make videos to entertain people. The fulfillment I get from making videos to entertain people is fantastic, and that's the main reason I do it. Like I said, I'm not going to give up on my dream of maybe doing it one day though, because it has become a kind of in the back of my head, I wonder, could I do that? And that's why they're on. So every time you watch an ad, and every time you're annoyed about watching that ad but you still watch it, just remember, you're giving me that little nudge towards that little bit of extra hope that maybe one day I can do it, which, you know, I know I probably shouldn't think like that, but there you go. So if you watched, thank you very much for watching. If you're one of the people who raised the questions about either of those 2 things, I hope this video explained it. I hope you enjoyed my very circuitous and very long route towards Aldi. Unnecessarily long, but you know, I need to go to Aldi anyway, so you know, what's wrong with taking a little bit of extra time? And yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching. A special thank you, as always, to my patrons who have given me more towards that hope that I was talking about than anyone else really. They're honestly like it's just a group of awesome people. Even if you're one of the quiet ones, just know that's what you're doing. Adios. Outro crew. Do you like riding on cold, slimy roads? 2 meters. Okay. I'm generally not a fan, but the tires on this bike actually give great confidence once heated up. So if you'd like to see a review on these tires. Let me know in the comments. Woohoo! Bye. You see, I really was going dally. I wasn't lying to you all. Okay. Why do people think they can just like try run me over? You can't. Oh, what a lovely motorbike parking spot they have here for me. Thanks, Aldi.